As-salaam wa-alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Year 6 of the 17 Verses podcast. I'm your host, Maher Haq. In this podcast, we take a small selection from the Quran every day and recite it to you in plain English, so you can get a small slice of God's word while you go about your day. By averaging 17 verses per day, we're able to break the Quran down into manageable pieces and finish it in 1 year. If you enjoy the podcast, please help spread the word. Tell your friends and family, subscribe in iTunes or Stitcher or wherever you get your podcasts, and write us a review. Show notes and a text episode can be found at 17verses.com. That's the numbers 17verses.com. Today's selection is from Surah 27, An-Naml, or the Ants, verses 45 through 58. These verses tell the story of the people of Thamud and the secret plot against the Prophet Salih, whose teaching they thought brought them bad luck. Their plot was foiled and the whole community, which was involved in evil, was destroyed. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. To the people of Thamud, we sent their brother Salih, saying, "Worship Allah." But they divided themselves into two discordant factions. Salih said, "O my people, why do you wish to hasten towards evil rather than good? Why do you not ask forgiveness of Allah so that you may be shown mercy?" They said, "We consider you and your companions a sign of bad luck." He said, "Your luck is with Allah. In fact, you are a people under trial." There were 9 ringleaders in the city who created mischief in the land and reformed nothing. They said to one another, "Let us pledge on oath by God that we shall make a secret night attack on him and his family. Then we shall tell his guardian that we were not even present at the time his family was killed, and that we are telling the truth." Thus they plotted a plan, and we too devised a counter-plan which they did not perceive. Just see what was the outcome of their plot. We annihilated them completely, together with all their people. There lie their houses in desolate ruins as a result of their wrongdoings. Verily, in this story there is a lesson for those people of knowledge. Yet we delivered the true believers who were righteous. Also mention to them the story of Lot, when he said to his people, "Do you commit indecency, though you see its iniquity? Do you approach men for your sexual desires instead of women? The fact is that you are a people steeped in ignorance." But his people had no answer except to say, "Drive out the family of Lot from your city. Surely they are people who would keep chaste." So we delivered him and his family except his wife, about whom we had decreed that she shall be of those who will remain behind. And we rained down on them a shower of brimstones, and evil was the rain which fell on those who were forewarned. Ameen. This concludes today's episode of the 17 Verses podcast. I hope that this selection helps increase your understanding of the Holy Quran just a little bit. If you like the podcast, you can subscribe in iTunes or Stitcher and write us a review. Or you can grab the RSS feed and put it into your own podcast app. The show notes, including a text version of this episode, can be found by going to 17verses.com. That's the numbers 17verses.com. Thank you, and be well.